Another thing that our project really addresses is right now, ever since the IT boom basically collapsed, there's really companies are not throwing money into infrastructure. Now, they did in the States, and we got all this bandwidth sitting there, and but countries like England and India and all over the world, the big argument is like, well, what do we invest in first? How do we get infrastructure laid down? Now, here's my argument, all right? And I know how to basically nip this argument in the bud. So for an investment, so instead of trying, so the result of our project is going to turn around and pump, probably a couple billions of dollars into infrastructure design. And here's why, okay? I'll tell you right now. Right now, people are like, well, do I build infrastructure or do I build hospitals, schools, and everything? Which do I build first? And the argument is, well, if you build infrastructure, you'll get IT, and IT will turn jobs. So I would say, well, what if infrastructure means complete education? Infrastructure equals complete education. Every community in the world, if I have infrastructure, I have a complete education solution for my people. Infrastructure no longer becomes an argument. So, the eSingularity education project, basically, like right now the big argument is reboot Britain. And, basically would nip the bud. So I don't know how much they want to, they're putting all this tax to building this stupid infrastructure. Dude, man, invest $50 million into Eduit and our eSingularity project, and guess what? We'll have every community in England scrambling for infrastructure, because infrastructure equals education. And every community wants to educate their children. They don't get the connection. I mean, right now there's no connection through infrastructure. Infrastructure ties into economic development, IT development. It's trickle down. Fuck the trickle down, dude. Give them what they want. Communities want education. They want quality education. And if infrastructure means quality education, they're going to get it. Case closed. Does that make sense? My name is Michael Trout, solving the problems of the world with Education 3.0. It's the next step for global development, giving every person access to an education that is as good as everywhere else. I mean, we have to do it. There's no argument. There's nothing that can. There's no one who can argue against it. So join the e-revolution. Learn anything, anytime, anywhere. La